Hello, everybody, and indeed, welcome to Great Big Notion. I'm Tony Val. And what is my big notion? My big notion is I think we can work for ourselves. We ought to be working for ourselves or considering working for ourselves. Something. That doesn't mean we have to be working for ourselves full-time. Maybe it's part-time. Maybe we're building up a business on the side until it grows big enough that we can support ourselves. Thanks for coming to the channel. Please do subscribe below and click that bell button so that you get notified every time we post new videos. This channel is all about working for yourself. I think it's our birthright. I think it's something very important. I have owned my own business for 20 years. I now own several businesses, and it's been life-changing. It's been totally awesome. And I'm kind of now spending at least part of my career, and I intend to spend my later years, spreading the word that it's not that hard to do. It's within everybody's reach. We can work for ourselves. And what I want to talk about today are the 5 reasons that I think it's so important to work for yourself, to own your own business, to write your own ticket. So here are my 5 reasons. I think reason number 1 is when you work for yourself, your time is your own. You get to determine what you do with every waking hour of your day. Now, of course, a lot of times that's dictated by a customer or a client, but all in all, you have this tremendous flexibility. I own more than one business, but I still get to each day just decide what am I going to do. I have businesses that I do nothing with on a particular day. I can take off and do whatever I want to do when I want to do it, and that's really awesome. I think especially with this online economy, people are waking up to this, and it's becoming more and more common and more accepted. You know, once your time frees up and it comes time to do a hobby or something you like, you wouldn't believe how awesome it is to be able to do that during 9 to 5, in the middle of the week. I like to fish with my 7-year-old son. And boy, when we go out on a, Thursday at noon to a little fishing hole, we're almost always by ourselves because the rest of the world is working. So that's pretty awesome. Another very important reason that I think we all ought to be working for ourselves is when you work for yourself, there's no ceiling to your earning potential. The sky's the limit. Now, I understand we're not all going to be Bill Gates. We're not all going to be Steve Jobs. I get it. But we can, when we work for ourselves, the handcuffs are off, and we get to earn as close to our true potential as we possibly can. What we bring in, we get to keep, and that's an awesome feeling. It's also an awesome responsibility. Some days I wish it were the other way around. Some days I make a business mistake and I lose money. That certainly happens. And on those days I wish that, oh man, if I work for the man, I'm getting a paycheck no matter what. Well, you make enough mistakes and you're working for someone else, you're going to lose that job. So there's really no security in it, I think, if you're not working for yourself. So, but when you are working for yourself, you can look at your bank account and you say, it's my fault. Or if it's an awesome bank account, you say, hey, I did that. I built that. I built that from nothing. So that's a great feeling. Another huge reason for me that makes working for yourself a no-brainer is it's very important for me to spend time with my family. Very, very important. And I don't want anything to get in the way of that. I am the owner of my businesses. So there's no one telling me when I have to be at a certain place at a certain time. And as I said, my son is 7 years old, and I get to pick him up from school when everyone else is working. I get to drop them off at school when I want to, when everyone else is working. I get to pop in at lunchtime to say hi, visit with his little classmates when everyone else is working. If there's something that comes to mind that we want to do together, we can do it. It doesn't matter when it happens. I have this crazy flexibility with my time, and it's I can't imagine working a 9-to-5 job and not having that flexibility. For me, it's a deal breaker. It's a no-brainer. Reason number 4, I'm going to argue that working for yourself provides way more security. When you're a business owner, for me, it's been 20 years since I ever had the thoughts or the worry, am I going to be fired? Am I going to lose my job? That's not really in the cards for me. You know, if I lose my job, that means all my employees have lost their jobs too. And it's never going to happen. I'm always going to have my job. So that's a great feeling. It's a stress reliever. And now, sure, I can face losing clients. That's always a possibility, and that's happened over the years. Happens to everybody. You lose customers. But kind of losing my job, waking up one day and having to do that walk of shame, that's not right now. That's not in the realm of possibility of my life. So, if you can work for yourself, make your own way, write your own ticket, you can have that too. It's a pretty awesome feeling. And again, I'm building this channel to teach people that I don't think it's really all that difficult to do. I'm not some whiz kid genius. I'm just not. I think the last point that I'm going to make that makes working for yourself so much better than working for the man is I am the cockroach of professionals. What I mean by that is you can't kill me. I cannot be denied. I am a business owner. What does that mean? That means that I've learned a certain set of skills that once I'm quite competent at, I can't be denied a living. I can't be denied unless I'm thrown in jail or something. I'm an entrepreneur. I know how to make money. I know how to generate an income. I know how to take nothing and make it into something. So, for example, if the government swooped in for all my current business interest and said it's illegal to do that business now, guess what? I'd be a business owner the next day. I would just be starting my next enterprise. I have a skill set. I have this experience in this way of thinking that means I'm always going to be okay. I'm going to keep on marching forward. I'm going to keep on providing value. I'm going to keep on earning. I'm going to keep on building. I think entrepreneurship is building. That's what it is. So if you at all are thinking about ownership for yourself, maybe you are an entrepreneur and you just want to join in the community here. If you want to learn more about it, if you're thinking about doing it, I'm here to encourage you. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but I'm going to be a voice for you that says it can be done. It's not that difficult. Again, I'm so glad you're here and you're watching this. I hope you do subscribe to this channel. Click that little bell button. And in the links in the bottom of this video, I've put some links to some kind of interesting ideas and things that if you're entrepreneurially minded, that's a big word, I think you might be interested in. I'm Tony Val for Great Big Notion. We'll see you next time.